As a farmer, I try to see the worst things I can in that field so I know what to improve on. But usually whenever I look at a cornfield, I see growth, I see production, I see advancements. You know, I see the health of our nation. I see a lot of things in our corn crop because it means a lot to me, because I work very hard to produce it. You know, it serves very many purposes for very many people. And so to me, I see a lot of different things when I see it, but for me, I see my future. You know, this year, yield was off quite a bit because of the pollination issues that we had and the heat, and the lack of rainfall timely. Anyway, that's really kind of hurt our yields, but the stuff that had less water on it, our limited irrigated corn, it actually surprisingly did better than I thought it would, and I believe that has to do with the population. If you have bad pollination, then throughout that whole cob, you're going to have areas where kernels are missing, or it didn't pollinate good at the bottom or the top, or whole rows that didn't pollinate. It just various different ways, but the outcome is less yield. You have to maintain good service. You have to go through the machine every day, hit all the grease spots that need to be greased. You know, just go throughout that whole machine and check it out every day. If you miss just one day, you could miss something that'll tear one piece up, which cause another piece to tear up, and it's just downtime. You can't afford downtime in harvest. And I would say another one would be setting the combine properly is very important. You spend all year trying to grow the grain and all the money trying to grow the grain, and you sure don't want to throw it out of the back of the combine when you go to harvest it. So setting the combine properly for each field, because each field can be different, is very important. You run the combine through there until your grain tank gets full, and then when it does, you stick an auger out, and then the grain buggy comes along beside you, the grain cart. You dump on the grain cart, and once it's full, it goes to the truck and dumps on the truck. And then the truck takes it to the elevator or the feed yard or wherever you're taking it. Some of my corn is for food, so it'll go to Azteca milling, where they will grind it up and process it and turn it into, you know, it could be bread, could be chips, you know, just a little bit of everything. Other places I go with it is to the dairies, and they feed it to their cows, which produce milk. I take it to feedlots, which feed it to their cows to produce beef for everybody. And sometimes I take it to the local elevator, and they store it and they sell it to whoever needs it. Field to fork means that we need to inform people what's going on in our field and explain to them how it gets to their fork. How what we're doing here maybe not directly goes straight to their plate, but in a roundabout way, that's how it gets there. Like, the people aren't eating my corn, but they're eating beef that had eaten my corn to gain that weight to create the beef. So that's, to me, what it means, is how all of this can come together to serve one purpose, which is to feed and fuel our world.